FTTV, TGIF.
Welcome to Friday, functional FTTVers. Thanks very much for joining us on Friday. We are here.
Thank you for being here.
We deliver content straight to you.
Every
Monday through Sunday, every day of the week.
Every day.
365 days a year.
7-11. Oh no.
We are 7-11.
No, it'd be 7-1 because we're only.
You're overthinking it. We are 7-11.
We're 7.
We're here.
Okay.
We are here every day for you.
What are we talking about, Devo?
Today, we are talking about the age-old question: should I work out mornings or afternoons?
Good question. What do you do, Dev?
Me personally, I'm a pretty mixed. I'm a mixed bag.
No, you can't be.
I am.
You can't be on the fence.
No, I'm a pretty mixed bag. I'll be honest. I love the idea of working out first thing in the morning. Look, guys, I guess for me personally, it depends on exactly what I'm doing. When I do functional training and when I do cardio, things like that, that's morning. I love doing. What are you looking at?
I just think you should button that.
Oh, you and your button, get away.
Okay, yes, keep going.
So, guys, so I'm doing cardio, high intensity interval training, anything like that. I'm a mornings person then. Strength training, so like weights and stuff.
Okay, so no one really cares what you do. The point of his story,
Where?
his ramble, is do what suits. Now, me personally, I'm a morning person, and I'm going to recommend morning because I love it, and I've been in the same routine I've been doing early morning workouts now for maybe 2 years. Like, solidly, every morning, I've not missed a morning. I wake up, I get straight out of the door, and I hit it hard. And I know Devin, like, when he does afternoon sessions, he misses them. I don't in the morning. I get up, nothing, like, no one's coming and knocking on my door at 5 a.m. in the morning saying, I need you to do this, or calling me, or things like that happen in the afternoon.
Yeah, so guys, I guess I've got a bit of a mornings pros and cons list, and I've got afternoon pros and cons list. Run through those, we'll talk about it. So, basically, mornings, pros. Like I said, it gets it over and done with. You know, you just know, you wake up in the morning, that's what you do. You throw your workout clothes on, you go, you do your session. It's done for the day then. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to think about it.
It's such a good feeling going through the day and be like, you know what? If I do nothing for the rest of the day, at least I've done my exercise.
Exactly. It's done. It's finished.
Yeah, I love it.
Now,
I love it.
The biggest thing, I guess, when it comes to... I love mornings for this reason. Same reason Ali loves mornings. We get up very early to do it. At that time in the morning, nothing can get in your way. There's no phone calls at that time in the morning. There's no emails at that time in the morning. There's no people asking you to do stuff.
You just get in, get it done. It's your time. It's my time in the morning.
You're uninterrupted.
The other day you were trying to talk to me too much in the morning. I was like, Devo, this is my time.
Oh, usually it's you. Usually I try to have my time and Dali's harping in my ear.
I just love my mornings. Anyway, what else you got there?
So basically, and usually, the gym is less busy.
Yes.
It's less busy in the morning.
I've got a few regulars that come and work out with me at 4, 5 a.m. in the morning. I love it.
But you've got usually... But you've got more reign over the equipment.
I never have to wait.
Especially if you're supersetting things and you're taking up multiple stations at once. The gym is the best time to do it. I mean, the morning's the best time to do that. Because there's no one there.
Yeah.
There's
it depends what you like.
There's no one trying to work in.
If you like people... We like people. You can do a session, like a functional training session, and you go, we have 5:30 a.m. in sessions. Like, most people are sleeping at 5:30 a.m. And you come, you drive, you get in your car and you're driving, and it's pitch black, and you think, God dang, no one in the world is awake right now. And then there's no cars on the road, there's a tumbleweed blowing past. You get to functional training, and you're like,
people.
There's so many people here. And then you're talking to people, how was your weekend? It's amazing. It's really good at 5:30 in the morning. So it depends what you like.
Yes.
Morning can be good for both, and just have those, the small, just love it.
And I think also, when you work in the morning, it gets your day off on a positive note.
It does.
It releases those endorphins.
Had a workout this morning.
Gets you up, gets you pumping, gets you spastic like Zali. You punch your partner
if I don't do a workout in the morning, I'm like...
No, I'm more likely to get punched in the face if she hasn't done a workout in the morning.
I won't do that. Don't tell people that.
So that's my list of morning pros.
Okay, go afternoons.
No, then we're talking about morning cons now. We're going to do mornings, then afternoons. So morning cons. It's hard to get up early in the morning.
That's no excuse. You don't have to get going.
Especially in winter. Okay,
get up, get going.
It can be difficult. That's... Like I said, there's not... Honestly, guys, I don't have a whole lot of morning cons. I struggled to come up with some, but that was one I had. Now, the next one is more this really affects me. It may not really affect everyone else, but
no, it is a thing.
My lifts, as in if I'm doing heavy strength training or heavy lifts, they suck in the morning.
Yeah.
I cannot lift half of what I can in the morning.
It's just because you haven't been moving.
Exactly. You're cold. So guys, if you're really going for a heavy lifting session,
you just warm up. I do a 10-minute warm up and I can go heavy.
Nah, see, even with a warm up, I just for some reason
you got to move. You got to be like, I go wild on those ellipticals for a few minutes. I'm just like, like you just got to get moved. Like if you have a crappy warm up, you can't lift heavy. But if you like go wild.
Yeah, so
is that good advice?
It could be a mind over matter thing for me, but I know like when I do a strength session in the morning, it's not overly crashed up. Another one, like I said, I'm really grasping at straws here. A lacking energy in the morning, especially if you're the type of person who rolls straight out of bed and goes straight to the gym without eating breakfast, without doing anything like that. Cause
I've done eat breakfast before, and I feel great. I've got energy.
Yeah, but that's you don't realise you're not everyone.
Yes, I know that.
I know myself.
I have a nani.
Like if I
have a banana before, or
when I work out in the mornings, guys,
No.
I've got to get up earlier so I can eat and then have 20 minutes and then go down and exercise. So
yes, it really depends.
Yeah. So basically, that's the mornings.
Okay, afternoons.
Afternoons. So pros for afternoons. Muscles have had a chance to warm up during the day.
Yep.
So flip side of what we were just talking about.
Yep.
They're warm. They're ready to roll. Okay, next one is actually quite an interesting fact that I come up with today, is stress relief. Exercise is more beneficial to you in the afternoon.
Oh, I think that's bull.
No, it's full. Studies have linked weight gain to increased stress levels, thanks to the raise of cortisol, which is a stress hormone that runs around your body. Further research has shown that this hormone can increase the individual's desire to eat bad for you foods.
I think stress relief, it might be a little bit better in the afternoon or whatever you just said.
So basically the reason they say
it's good in both.
No. So here's your thing, guys. Here's the thing. If you've had a stressful day at work, it's more beneficial for you to go afterwards and get your stress released. Otherwise you're holding on to it all that afternoon.
Definitely.
And that night, and you're going to bed stressed.
Yeah.
Going to bed stressed is a bad thing.
We have so many people come after work and it's awesome. Like don't even go home. Just come straight down, do your session and then go it's a release. It is awesome. I love afternoons for that,
And my last pro for the afternoons is an accountability thing. It's easier to find a workout buddy to go with you in the afternoon than it is in the morning. Because everyone's kind of finishing work around the same time.
Maybe.
Everyone can get... it's easy to find a workout buddy, basically. But, not in all cases.
Okay, cons.
Cons. Biggest one. Life has the whole day to get in the way and to stop you from getting to your session.
Oh, life does that. Life's like, you want to go to the gym, you want to do functional training, wait till I have my way with you. Like it just screws you,
Especially if you do live like a busy lifestyle or, have, an important role or something like that.
Something always comes up. You've got to do something, you've got to pick something up, you've got to get something ready. Like afternoons, I know for me anyway, I just can't handle them.
Things will come up that unfortunately sometimes is necessary for it to take priority over your workout. It shouldn't be the case, but it does.
No, it shouldn't be.
That's why...
You should just say, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing my workout.
That's why it's a con. But, if I've got a client in the afternoon that was booked in the same time as my workout, I'm not calling up to cancel that person. That takes priority.
Yes, I point... Yeah.
And, things like that are always going to pop up to take priority.
Okay, what else you got there, Devo?
And, of course, we all get this in the afternoon, the old... had a long day.
I'm tired.
I just can't be bothered.
If you feel like that, a workout will give you energy.
So that's...
But it's hard when you get home from work. You've had a really crap day. You sit on the couch and you know what? I'm just going to watch TV. It is hard sometimes. Yeah. That's why I personally work out in the morning. Because afternoon, sometimes I'm just like, you know what? I'm rooted.
Yeah. And guys, like my biggest tip to anyone who's working out in the afternoon, my biggest number one tip is don't go home.
Yes,
obviously, eventually go home. But
we could stay.
Go straight from work to the gym. If you go from work to home, you're like halving your chance of actually getting to the gym.
I think more.
You walk through your front door, the couch is right there. You think, oh, that's looking good.
Yeah.
And then flaky McFlake
what I
sets
do,
in.
if I take off my shoes or like put my comfy home clothes on or whatever.
Oh, so that's the thing, you can't do that.
You can't.
That's why you got to go straight from work, straight to the gym.
Like, I'm just like, you know
Get
what?
it done.
I'm going to put my slippers on. Yeah, I'm not taking off my slippers to put on joggers. So, yeah, just don't do it. Just don't take them. Just don't.
There you go. So basically, that's my pros and cons. If I had to recommend any, I would say work out in mornings. I always recommend work out in the mornings.
I love mornings too.
There's pros and cons for each, but guys, weighing them up, like I really struggled to find pros for the afternoon.
Yeah. Here's what I do.
Mornings always the far better option.
Here's what I do. I commit to 3 mornings a week. I commit to it, and then if I can fit it in an afternoon, I do it as well. So sometimes I do afternoon. I always try to get at least one afternoon in a week. I have a combination. I commit to my 3. So worst case scenario, I don't get any afternoons in. I still get my 3 sessions in a week, and any on top of that are bonuses. I think commit to a session, whatever it is, commit to it. If something comes up, you can't let things come up if it's afternoon. If you know that, okay, after work, nothing is going to come up, afternoon is for you. If something comes up, maybe, I don't know, maybe morning. But look into your schedule. Sit down with us or your coach. Sit down and, okay, what suits you better? And then commit to that every week. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I go 6 a.m. and I do, commit to it.
And the best thing, guys, my biggest tip for anyone working out is, everyone now uses Google Calendar or anything like that, especially if you are in a service-related job where, you have clients, you take appointments. Book your exercise in and treat it as if it was a client. I put it in my calendar so nobody can book somebody in that time.
Yeah,
it's the only thing you can do. Commit to it. Treat it like you're going to the doctors. Treat it like you're going to the dentist. It's just like any other appointment. It's your time.
Yeah.
It's necessary. It's really vitally important.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely.
Alrighty, guys. Thank you very much for joining us for FTTV on Friday. If you didn't catch yesterday's episode, we talked about strength training myths. So if you didn't get that one, flick back. Watch Thursdays.
Okay, and tomorrow we were talking about how to get motivated in winter. So winter is here. It is here. It is here.
And that's always a struggle.
I know.
People
so
drop
tomorrow,
off in winter.
I want you to watch tomorrow's episode because we have been talking about winter, how to get motivated. We're going to offer our favourite tips because in winter I wake up, I would never have a day, I wake up before 5 a.m. always.
It's necessary.
So I feel we're professionals in the waking up early and getting motivated in winter. I feel we can give advice on this topic.
I think we can. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching as always.
See you Saturday!
Remember to like, comment and share any topics you'd like us to cover. Make sure you throw them in the comments. We'll see you tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye.